really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Settlers win the draw here in their own end. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers.
Aj.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves it in front. Breaks it off the post. Lexan's playing it through center. Puck grabbed by Erickson. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Settlers have it now. Oh, look at this. Steps inside. He grabs the puck here at the point. Circles back to
What's
center
he
ice.
fucking doing?
Erickson's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes it at center. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Oh, look at this chance. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. To his teammate, scores!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Let's go out. No. What? What did you say? Yeah. But small in fast.
the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck.
Billy au pelle. Ui, ui, ui.
The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Broken up at center by Dimmis. He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
They score.
Yeah.
Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Bill's got the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. Picks up the puck. What a steal in his own end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Shakes loose. And that pass goes off a stick. On the backhand. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy.
I have
they
fucking
just created
empty
and doing something with it.
energy.
The Nighthawks needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lee. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Dimmis. Gets it back. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Nighthawks win the draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone.
Bort,
You gotta
bort.
give your center a tap on the pass after. You win that one and get out.
The Icebreakers gain possession. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a short pass to Bill. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Big time hit in the corner boards. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Can't get it to go. Runs them hard into the wall. Sends it quickly to Bill. Takes it to the front. Oh, scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Slides it up front. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
The Icebreakers have it now. Saucer pass across. Feeds it on over to Johansson. Bill's got it against the boards. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Bill's working it around the corner. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Takes it across the blue line. The Nighthawks have it behind the cage. And that's off target as it hits the body. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And a lane deflects that one away.
Fuck.
Have it against the wall. Moves it to Lee.
Bill is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here's a chance. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over.
Hands wake up.
James, because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Nighthawks have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
And he makes the save on that play. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Bemis plays it against the boards. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Slides it over with pace to Lee.
What
Solid
the?
hit on the play.
Okay.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Bill's going to play it against the half wall. What a stop with the paddle by Lehman.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Passes over to Johansson. Slides the puck across to Lee. Passes it over. Off the deflection. Oh, great pad save to stop that redirected puck. Across the line along the left wall. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Now, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Moves the puck across to Bemis. Picks off the pass. The Icebreakers playing along the wing. Oh, what a hit pick. He got all of that. And that's broken up by Lee. Bill's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Game on a stick. That's off a stick. Near the point. Now a quick pass to Bill. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Goalie leaves the net to play the puck. Quick pass across to Johansson. Headman pass. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Denied by the goaltender. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Taken by Johansson. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Icebreakers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's the physical side. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Takes the pass. Bill stick handling in his own zone. Drills them. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. The Icebreakers carried along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Bill's looking around near the point. Fires it! Comes up with the stop.
Certainly the right guy to put out there in overtime, James. I mean, he is just igniting his team right now. Look at that pulsating hit. You have to have the ability to do it, but also to drive play, create an energy to attack in this overtime.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Moves behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
To the low slot. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Bill's taking it from his own end. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! Bill's got it along the wing. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Quick feed to Fimis. Turned aside by Nilsson. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Moves the puck over to Johansson. Takes the feed. A chance for the win. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. He's got the game on his stick. He scores! There it is! There it is! The overtime winner! There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. This really had a sort of chess on ice feel to it tonight. It was so back and forth, and he... Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. A chase in front! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. The Squealers come up with the defensive zone draw. The Icebreakers have the puck now. Drives it to the crease. And he goes back to regroup. Takes a hit on the play. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent
ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Loses the coverage there. And the puck pops out of the off, trying to shake the defender. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Goes right to the crease.
Abracadabra.
The Icebreakers have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board, you've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
Handles the pass. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. In close. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Lehman.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down.
Oi, sorry.
And find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Bemis crosses the line and is on the attack. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Bean counts even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
The Squealers gain control of the puck. Passes the puck over to Lafleur. And he sidesteps the kick there. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. The Icebreakers have it behind the net. The Squealers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. With possession along the wall. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Bemis. Works it across to Lafleur. Handles the puck. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Cuts to the paint. Spectacular glove save by Wagner.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Quick shot. Glove save and just enough of it. Beancounts got it in their own zone. Now over to Jackson. Here's an odd man rush. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bemis. Breakaway. Oh, how did that stay out? Wow.
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Jackson's won the faceoff. Beantown's looking to break out. Over the line they come. Oh, and he stumps that one. That was served up with a whole lot of space. Oh, he dropped him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Wagner's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Ay.
Parts the zone. Handles the pass at center. Can't pull the trigger. Inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with the save. Bemis works the puck in his own zone. Beantown's looking to break out of their own end. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. For the win! Oh, what a save to keep it tied! Angles it over to Lafleur. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Bemis. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. Here he is on the rebound. Too much traffic in the lane. Beantown's got a hold of the puck. Solid check to slow him down.
Aye.
Great poke by Lafleur. Bemis gains the line and into the offensive zone. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Beantown's gained possession along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. And that tears off a body in traffic. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. A chance to end it. Scores!
Good
and
night.
that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Icebreakers picked up the win tonight, and I think rightly so. They were the better team out there.
Well, in particular in the first period, right, James? I mean, they did all of their scoring in that period, and they found a way to hold on. I mean, good defensive structure.
Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. It's about to go down. The Icebreakers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Gains the zone through the middle. Blazing in on the breakaway. And a nice save there as play continues. Shakes off the coverage. Heads to the back of the net. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. The Nighthawks gain possession. Hedman's got it in the defensive end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here. Scores. The Icebreakers finally get the game's first goal here in the late-going beginnings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
And that's a great heads-up play by Erickson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck.
He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Icebreakers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. The Nighthawks start with the puck in their own end. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And there we go. Icing is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Icebreakers working around near the back end. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Icebreakers win the faceoff. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Panette. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And that's just out of reach. The Icebreakers take possession of the neutral zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Picked up along the boards by Erickson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Rocks him. He's got a little jump. He's in. He scores! What a shot! The Icebreakers are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
And he dodges the poke check there. Femus looks around. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Lehman's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Icebreakers have it now. To the front. Oh, it's denied by Lehman.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck.
All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this. Score!
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now from this opening faceoff. The Icebreakers take possession to get this one underway. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was...
out on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Gains the zone from the right side. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. From a tight angle, throws it on net. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Here in the late going of the frame, the game is still scoreless. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. That's turned away with the pad by Lehman. Taken along the wall by Peugeot. And he slides it quickly to Gustafsson. They've got some momentum here. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Icebreakers take possession off the faceoff. They gain the zone from the left side. He's got a stop. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
The Icebreakers have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
The Nighthawks cross the line and gain the zone. From the point, they take control of it. Puts it wide of the net.
Well, goaltender's really challenging, and there's not much net available. He's looking to really fill it, and he can't find the spot. X marks it. He doesn't hit it. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Bemis wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And now he moves it quickly to Gustafsson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the pass. And he puts that one aside with ease. Right on the doorstep. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Gustafsson's lugging the puck. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. The Nighthawks win it. Quick pass to Peugeot. And the puck leaves the zone. straight up the middle. Here they come. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal.
The Nighthawks answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win, because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Grabs it in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Gustafsson. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Great read to break up the play. Pajot's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes it from the right side. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message, and he grabs the loose puck and he's hit all alone. Misses the net. Oh!
This might be a product of the goaltender challenging and getting to the top of the crease, trying to be fine, and just misses the net.
Avoids the poke check. The Nighthawks have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shakes himself free. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Picked off by Fimis.
Wagner's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Fimis won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. That opportunity's rejected.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves into the slot. Here's a chance in front. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wagner certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has, because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything, desperate, athletic, in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
They scored, winning in overtime! I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight. What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Icebreakers start with possession as we are now underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net, and that goes off a player. And he sidesteps the check there. Shakes off the coverage. There's another consecutive save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the blocker by Lehman. Takes it to the net. Stones him in front. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Lets it fly. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Jobs plays it now. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Looks to make a play over to Jackson. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And he passes it up ahead to Finnis. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Wagner's now at the bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. Here's the shot. No room for that one to get through. Stopped by the goaltender. Bemis explores his options in the corner. Takes the puck. Look at this. It's a penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Fires it. He scores and gives them the lead.
Now you can see his bench standing up, cheering him on here as he's on the penalty shot, James. And this can be nerve-wracking. Get a lot of time to think, but he shows a ton of confidence. He embraces the pressure as if it's a privilege, and he buries it.
Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Avoids the poke check. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Jobs has got the puck, and here he comes. And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Moves it quickly over to Finnis. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Sends the pass over. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deke from going in.
Look at this. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Sends it in on the attack. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Penalty coming up. Oh, look at this. Wagner's at the bench. Scores! Oh, that was a... These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Takes the puck at the point. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Denies him, he got all of it.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Icebreakers win the draw on their own end. And here's the pass to Fimis. The 67's gain control of it. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a save on the play!
Well, James, I think he might have gotten in too tight here when he was selling the fake, but a nice save by the goaltender.
And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. And it's a quick pass to Jordan. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. All alone! Stars! Break away with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Jackson. That knocks him off the puck. Sends a pass over. On the attack along the boards. And that skips out of the offensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides it diagonally to Fimis. Into the middle of the neutral zone. From point blank, scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Icebreakers are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Moves by the check. Strong defensive effort. Grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Icebreakers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. They've got numbers here. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Levels him with the hit. Handles the pass from the right side. There's a big hit in the corner. Scoops up the puck now. Quick pass across to Jordan. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Goes full circle with the puck. Skips and all of that. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a move. Centering pass in front. And that's blocked in front. Moves close to the point. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
The Icebreakers wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Makes a move in front. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Nice bank pass off the boards. Rocked him in the open ice. And that pass is redirected. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Denied by Lehman. Boston's got to hold him against the wall. And now he angles it across to Jordan. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Takes the puck. Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options.
Lehman's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot. Jordan's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot! Makes the stop under pressure. The Icebreakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. The final horn sounds, and it's time to soak it all in. Great team effort, but more specifically, a great effort between the pipes here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often that you pitch a zero, get the shutout, and that's exactly what he does tonight. I just felt like, right from the puck drop, anything that was put his way, he just handled cleanly. And when a goaltender's feeling it like that, good things are to come.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Icebreakers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Thunderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone crushing, and guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Femus wins possession off the draw. On the attack and breakaway. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Femus has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
The Nighthawks finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Jordan's crossed the line and gained the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Femus. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here we go. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it.
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly has got to like the look that he got here, and he created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice.
Oh, what a pitch. He just played whack-a-mole.
Coaches always talk about pushing your opponent to a quadrant on the ice. Well, this is pushing to a small space right along the boards, lining up and finishing it off. She executes it perfectly.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Shuts him down.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Thunderous collision on the play. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Nighthawks win possession here in the open ice. And he takes the dish. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that's out of reach and out of the... All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Here they come on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Easily turned aside by Lehman. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Femus. Looks to set up along the point. And there's a glove save on the play. Works it across to Jordan. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Puts it wide of the net.
Oh, that's a big missed opportunity, James. He was in all alone. He had more time than he thought and just whiffed that one wide.
Monstrous hit on his part of the corner. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. And he slides it quickly in all alone. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. And I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do. And in the process, he flubbed it.
Here in the later stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And that's blocked from someone in front. Look out. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that banks off a stick. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Moves it to Fimis. He's got a step. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
The Nighthawks have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Scoops up the puck here. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Great pressure to force the turnover by Fimis. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
The Nighthawks have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Backhander in front. Oh, a clutch save! Raise the body into that play. The Icebreakers gain possession. Here they come through center and into the offensive. Fimis carries the puck in his own zone. Oh, wow! Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Nighthawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Through pass ahead. Stones him with the blocker.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Here they are on the attack. And he makes the save with ease. Jordan stick handling in his own zone. And sends it just out of reach. Broken up at center. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Good stand-up hit. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Femus wins the face-off in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Oh, look at this. Breakaway. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
And this is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
The Icebreakers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Big-time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who... Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Nighthawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Takes it into the slot. Levels him with the hit. Gains the zone through center. Feed to the middle. And that doesn't connect. There he is on the redirect. Played big in the moment there. The Nighthawks will play it through the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Slips by the check. Slides it across. Gretzky's all alone. Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, the showdown.
Hey, what happened in this fucking game? Hmm? Okay. This one motherfucker, the crazy. See, that C is crazy, you know. The center.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice.
I decided that guy in the center. Another team is good.
Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife.
I think it's all the team is good.
The Icebreakers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Drills them. Owen's taking the puck behind the net. Oh, absolutely hammers them. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Turns it aside. Tremendous hip check on the play. The Icebreakers play it near the point. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone
Yeah, I
who
know.
listed a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late going to the frame. We're still scoreless. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Uses the force on that hit. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time.
That I
and
take the
that's an
fucking enforce.
explosive hit, gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Fimis. Moves the puck. And now it's over to Fimis. Avoids the defender. Blocked in traffic. Angles it over.
Aye.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Such an impressive save.
It's magic
James.
goalie?
Look at these ones
Or what?
again, because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
And he takes the feed. Takes the feed into the middle now. Gives it right back. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Turn that one aside. And he coughs it up with the pass. And makes the save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. And he comes up with it. And now he moves it quickly to Fimis.
No offense, kid, but he doesn't seem to anybody.
That's how you finish a play. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one. Otherwise,
fuck.
would have been in the back of the net.
Rocks him on the play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Whenever you have the puck, they always tell you, make sure you keep your head up. You got to be expecting everything, and I really don't think that this was expected. I mean, this is a perfectly executed hip check. You don't see them all the time anymore, but this one hit the nail on the head.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Big time stop with the glove.
Wagner's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. From the
Watch
open
out.
ice, they gain
Nice.
the line. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Takes it behind the net. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. Rocks him. There's the whistle icing the call.
Try hit me.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now. And both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Fimis. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Fimis plays the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Moves with the puck in the corner. Too much congestion in front.
No, 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 no,
The
no.
Icebreakers have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Rocks him on the play. First period nearly in the books here. He got all of that hit. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone.
No offense, kid. Would have done the same to anybody.
Hip check, he got all of that one. Shuts him down. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
An absolutely massively executed hip check here, and that's going to kill a play and separate player from puck. I mean, the entire bench is up. I mean, you can see them right now. They are fueled by that one.
Here they come on the attack.
Oh,
on the right
fuck away.
side.
Ah.
Scores and hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Puck picked up in the open ice. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Into the corner now. Off the mask, and he keeps it out. Bemis gains the zone. Takes a shot. There's a great glove save by Lehman. Pass up ahead.
Oh, fuck. I know power.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Monster save by Lehman.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
What
There's
the
final
fuck?
horn. Well, partner, the
Lucky.
goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
No, no. Yeah, I small. Yeah, I play tomorrow, yeah. Mm-hmm. Friday. We can see how it works. Okay. See ya. Bye. For fucking what?